welcome to part 6 of Puddle, the puzzly, physics-based kind of... It's almost like a platformer, but I'm fucking dead already. That's gonna set the mood for what kind of episode this is gonna be. No, actually, I think the last level we did was easily the most challenging of all of these, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand the puzzle at the start of the level. All of the other ones are based on... Well, they're primarily just based on speed, really. I mean, well, okay, obviously not based on too much speed. They're based on speed control. But that's it. The first one, I don't know what the fuck it's based on. But this one right here, this level, I'm fairly confident all we really have to do is to just speed on through, then don't speed quite as much over here. Look at that. It's as simple as it gets. I lost most of myself, but that's okay because I'm dead. And we're going to do it again, but that's fine because now I know what to do. I know what to do. That's the thing. This level very clearly tells me in order to win, I simply have to not go quite so fast on that section. And then maybe not go quite so fast on the next one. You get what I mean? It's all about speed control. So there we go. Slow it down just a smidge. A smidge wasn't enough, but that's okay. And there you go. And now we're not going to be super radioactive, but that might actually be okay because we don't seem to have to be. Well, there is one of those gates which requires a certain level of radioactivity, which we do not have, but that's okay because as you can see, we can become radioactive and then go back. Shit. No. Okay, now I know what to do. In case we don't have enough radioactivity, just absorb a little bit and come back. There you go, boom. We've just learned, we've leveled up, we've become smarter, we've become better. So now all I have to do is to execute that thing I just learned, okay? See, this is the breakdown of how puzzle games work in my head and why I don't play them super often. Except this one I do kind of like, but oh shit, Jesus Christ, you see what's going on here? But look at that, we got enough of ourselves. Now, are we radioactive enough? That's the difference. I think I've said the word radioactive so many times I might get sued by Imagine Dragons. Anyway, are we enchanted? No. Well, simple. And now I'm just gonna splooge my way over here. Wait. There you go. Become radioactive and it'll come back to me. Come back to me. It's almost easy. Mada. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be singing any part sung by Jimmy Sullivan. That guy was a fucking legend. Anyway, I do not deserve. I'm not good enough to sing something like that. Because even though he was like primarily known as a drummer, he's a ridiculously good singer, and I'm fucking dead. That's what I get. But yeah, he was also a really, really good singer. Oh man. Anyway, okay, now we know what to do again. We're gonna clear this section. It's easy. It's just a simple... The whole level is just speed management. So again, here, you just slow it down a smidge. Smidge was enough this time. Oh, no. A smidge was not enough. Reports, a smidge was not enough to slow down. But that's okay, though, because again, we do have that fail-safe. Because as you can see, I can just go over here. Fucking provide all of the radioactivity I have, and then... just go over here, absorb a little more radioactivity, and come on, physics, move forward. Take a little sample of a little bit more radioactiveness, there you go, also known as radioactivity, and hold right, just fucking break the right key on my keyboard, but not so much that it, oh wait, don't tell me the game's just gonna eliminate it. No, it didn't. Yes, there you go. See, that works. Now I can just ascend everything over here, and hopefully we'll have enough speed to make it through. Yes, I will. Okay, this next section is, I think it's all about just going as fast as possible. Is it? Well, knowing this level, it probably... Yes, it is about going as fast as possible. Do that, and get just a tiny extra bit. No! Fuck you! That was literally... No, fuck it. That was the end of the level. I've showcased the entire stage. That was the end. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Let's see, nuclear power plant. Shit, I have no idea which one of the... Well, it's not going to be one of these two. Yeah, okay. Well, we're just going to find out. We're just going to go to this one. Is it the same one? Real professional here. Real great flow to the... Okay. That means we know which one it is. It's... Oh my god. We're at the final stage. That right there, the level I beat, fair and square, I don't fucking care, was actually the... Yeah, that was the penultimate. This is the final level. Huh. And you know what? Because I've practiced this level semi-recently, I'd say that I think I might do it on... Well, okay. Clearly, it's not going to be on my first try, but it's not going to be on my 50th try either, because this level is actually quite simple. It's entirely about going as fast as possible. There's only like one section where you have to slow down a tiny bit, but for the most part, it's all about just gunning. Just going as fast as you can. So watch this. You have to remember, though, that as you flip around, your controls invert. So right now, my controls are still normal. But as I approach this next section, hopefully I make it because it can be kind of finicky. As I approach this next section of the level, I have to start letting go. I'm going to let go a little bit here so I don't die like that. We're going to have... I apologize, but we're going to have to slow down a tiny bit. And also, it really annoys me how every time I start this level, I have to go the wrong way just so that I can get a little bit of speed up, so I can then go the right way. But yeah, so what we want to do there is slow down just a smidge, and then from that point on, we're reversed, right? So our logic is flipped, which actually isn't as bad as that other level where everything was flipped, if you remember correctly. So let's just keep moving forward, and now we're going to just hold right, do nothing but holding right. And now, at this point, we got to let go. Let go, and hopefully that'll be just the right amount of... That was not just the right amount of... God damn. Of speed. Well, we're going to have to do that again. But it's fine, because now we know that instead of... You know what? I think being a little bit smaller might help here. But now I know. Instead of letting go, go the... Hold down... Well, what button would I have to hold down then? Because at that point, we're upside down. So I would have to hold left. Yeah, because left would slow me down at that point, right? So let's actually hold left to start slowing down just a small, but not too much though. Don't slow down too much. There you go. Perfect. Clean. Perfectly clean. There you go. I'm basically turning this into a fucking tutorial, but actually don't use this as a walkthrough because I'm not great at this game. I had to use a walkthrough myself in order to figure out some of the levels. Well, not figure out, but just... Well, I guess, yeah, figure out would be the right word, because it's a... And now, as you can see, as we're going, we don't flip anything because we're still moving the same direction. Now here, whoop, you go, you whip it to the left real fast. Hey, you know what's real fun? You ever, like, have a game that you have already made up your mind is a certain level of quality? So, like, let's say you think it's shit, but then, like, you play it, and it actually turns out it's kind of okay. In fact, it's way more enjoyable than you really thought it was. No joke, yesterday I played through all of Sonic 3D Blast, and not even the director's cut. Like, the original game on Genesis. And you know what? It was actually pretty solid, all things considered. Yeah, it wasn't even the DX version, it was the original, and I think I know what it is. It's because I really enjoy that kind of more methodical pace to the game, if that makes sense. Also, did I win? Oh... Shit, I have no idea what... Oh, I know. Okay, I just have to throw myself back around into that section, or just this little hook to save you for a bit, and then you hold... What button do I hold? This one. Okay, good. And there you go, that's the end of the level. But yeah, so Sonic 3D Blast actually isn't that... I used to think it was like one of those games I actually genuinely thought was garbage. Turns out it's okay, to be perfectly honest. Anyway... Cutscene time. Oh, we're finishing up. Yeah, it's not going to go straight into the cutscene. It's going to do that little spiral. So if the game has a conventional credit sequence, that's what I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. If it doesn't, I'm just going to record a little bit of footage of the Pixels level and then do that. So yeah, I'll see you guys with that. Puddle is a game that tries its hardest to make me give up, yet it can't stop pulling me in for one more try. Most of that could be attributed to the excellent sense of speed, which I shouldn't have to tell you is a pretty big deal for me. Outside of that, there is definitely that element of proving the game wrong after it makes you feel like garbage. I can't say that every mechanic is perfectly explained, but a good chunk of mastering this game is more down to observation than reaction times. Despite you never being in direct control of whatever fluid you have to work with, there's a fairly solid link between your inputs and how you would expect your puddle to move. Apart from the good music, Puddle has a surprisingly great soundscape as well, giving each location a believable presence. There exists a great balance between minimalism and energy in the arrangements, which almost makes this very abstract game immersive to a certain point. Don't let my repeated failures during this playthrough give the wrong impression. Puddle is, for the most part, an enjoyable short burst of challenge that gets critically overlooked. Thanks for sticking around for another short series of BK Play, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one.